Hello everybody and welcome to this video. I am joining you today with the topic that probably you can start using right away no matter what. Now going through this period right now, this strange times that we are in, all of us are sitting in our homes and there is one thing that is common in each one of us, and I think there is no escaping this no matter who you are. That is, all of us are having to do our household chores all the time, and there is sweeping and there is mopping and everybody is building biceps, and there is so much work at home for everybody. And I have seen a lot of our viewers and people who follow my YouTube channel saying that they are feeling so tired because of this time. Even though a lot of people are enjoying it, they are resting, but there's no denying that the amount of work, especially for people who work from home, so they got to do their office work and they have to take care of all the household chores, especially women, I think no matter what, are coming under a lot of burden. So no matter who you are, if you really think about it, I guess everyone has some kind of an ache or a pain in their body right now. So today's video is going to be about that. How can you use NLP to be able to reduce or hopefully get rid of the physical pain that you're feeling in your body right now, and how you can do it quickly, right? So if you want to know these methods of getting rid of physical pain quickly and instantly, and at least reduce it if it's very intense right now, then please type in a yes at the bottom over here, and do not leave this video till the end, because I'm going to share 2 techniques today on how you can reduce your physical pain at any point in time. So no matter who you are and no matter what ache or pain you're feeling in your body, there is, first of all, it's important to understand what is an ache and a pain, or why is there pain in a certain part of your body, right? Pain actually serves us. It is there for a very important reason. Pain tells us that a certain part of our body, whether it's our back or if it's our elbows or it's our joints or it's our neck, there is a certain part in our body which needs rest, which probably is injured, or which has overworked or hasn't had exercise in a long time. So even when you do not exercise in a long time and there is no flexibility, certain parts of your body might become rigid. So pain is actually giving you feedback that something needs to happen in a certain part of your body. That's something you need to figure out what. It may be that you need to start exercising that part. Sometimes we get pain and we think, oh, let me rest. And we keep resting. But in reality, that part of your body is asking for exercise. It's become rigid like that rubber band which is not stretched for too long and it is about to snap. So you need to exercise that part of your body. Sometimes pain is because you've overworked a certain part of your body and it is saying, please give me some rest, right? And sometimes it's because of some kind of an injury, you would have twisted or you would have turned. It can also be because of some internal issues like probably an ulcer in the stomach or kidney stones, or pain can be there for several reasons. No matter what your pain is or how long you have been suffering from pain, whether it's chronic pain or it's a pain that you're feeling momentarily, it's there to give you feedback. That's one thing. So just getting rid of pain is not the solution, right? You got to do something about exercising that part or giving it rest, etc. But let us assume that the pain is coming in the way of you even functioning, right? You are resting, but yet your back aches and it's just not going away. Or you know that you have to do certain chores, you will rest afterwards, but you just want some relief from this pain that is bothering you. So today we are going to discuss some techniques with which you can overcome pain. Hey Rizwan, hi Natasha, good to see you all here. Hi Prakash, please like, share, comment below if you're liking this video. So we're going to discuss one technique, 2 techniques in fact. One is a technique and one is a relaxation method that we will do. But it's important to understand how this method even works. In reality, I would train this to somebody who has done a longer session of NLP and condition you to use it. But because I know that a lot of people need this right now, sitting in their homes, they really need some pain relief. So I thought that let me give out this method to you all so that you can go out and you can sit and you can do this and you can get rid of your pain. So what is really pain? Let me ask you a question. I want to ask you, and you need to type in the answer there. Do you think your pain is happening in your body or your pain is happening in your mind? Think about it and answer. I want to see a couple of answers before I move on. Is pain happening in your body or is pain happening in your mind? What do you think? Please type in your answers. I can see there are a lot of people online. Please type in your answers. Mind or body? Because based on that, we will do something about it, right? So pain in reality, most of you say happens in the body. But pain, my friends, actually happens in the mind. Now, there are a lot of things happening in the body. There is uneasiness in the body. There are chemical reactions in the body. There are muscle stretches in the body. But the perception of pain is actually happening in your mind. Your brain, there is a signal that's going from the place where there is pain to a certain part of your brain which is interpreting the pain. So if you touch something hot, you're actually not feeling that heat there. It's the interpretation in your mind of that heat. Have you ever heard of people who have survived really cold winters just by imagining that it is warm? There was a very, very old story of Ashoka and Tenali Rama, I think, in which there was a particular person who spent an entire night sitting under a street lamp in a cold night and surviving, just because he imagined it to be warm. And this really is true. Whatever we are feeling, there was an experiment done once that comes to my mind. There was a doctor who asked a patient to close their eyes, and he said that I am going to place a hot rod on your hand for an experiment, right? I'm going to place a hot rod on your hand for an experiment, and they were paid money for that experiment. So a couple of people who were desperate for money volunteered. They said, okay, I'm prepared to do this. So they placed a partition so the person is not able to see what was done on their hand. And the doctor said, now I'm going to place the rod, and he actually placed an ice cube on the hand. And you know what? There was a burn mark there. And this is a real experiment that was done. So the ice cube actually managed to burn the person's hand because the brain interpreted it to be hot instead of cold. So can you begin to imagine that if you could change your interpretation of your pain in your mind, how quickly you could change that pain? And I'm going to tell you very soon how you can actually go ahead and do that. There's another thing about pain I want you all to understand, that pain pains you only until you focus on it. That pain is able to pain you only until you focus on it. Has it ever happened to you that you got really busy and completely forgot about a pain? Let me ask you this. Just focus back on your body right now and tell me if you become aware of a pain. Any pain. Pain in your back, pain in your legs, pain in your shoulders. Just go back and focus and type in where you can feel the pain in your body. Where are you feeling it? Are you feeling it in your back right now? Type in there for me to see what kind of a pain you are looking forward to overcoming. Is it in your arms? Is it in your neck? Is it in your stomach? Where is the pain? Now, were you aware of this pain some time ago? You weren't, because you weren't focusing on it. You were thinking of something else. You were busy listening to me. You were busy doing your chores. So you did not become aware of that pain. The moment your focus goes away from the pain, usually the pain goes away because the body is still in unrest, but the brain is not getting the signals about the pain because it's not even focusing on it. But the moment you focus on it, your pain comes back. And the more you focus on it, the pain becomes more and more and more. So pain is actually just your mind's interpretation of what is happening in your body. Ask any woman who has just delivered a baby, who has delivered a baby in the last few months, right? She has seen such intense pain that for the next few months or years, small pains don't bother her. She can't even feel them because she knows that what pain really can be, right? So pain is very relative. If you've seen big pain, the small pain doesn't feel like anything. If you haven't felt any pain, even the small pain looks like big pain. Having said all this, let me get to the technique. I don't want to keep you all for too long. So now if you're here with me, Khushbu, Ashwini, Padma, Prateek, thank you for joining. Please like, share, comment below, and please write down. If you're joining me, please focus on what I'm telling you to focus. I'm going to take you all through a process. So it's not necessary you're seeing me all the time. You can even close your eyes while you're going through this process, right? Right now, what I want each one of you to do is I want you to become aware of any one part of your body that is really aching or paining or very uncomfortable. become aware of any part of your body which is aching or paining or is very uncomfortable, some pain that you want to overcome. And please do this with me, because I will be able to lead you through it a lot better than if you were to do it on your own. Now that you have become aware of that pain, let us assume your lower back hurts, right? I want you to rate this pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very mild pain to 10 being intense pain. And please type in the comment section how intense is your pain between 1 to 10. Please put it in the comment section. Comment below how intense is your pain from 1 to 10. Now that you have become aware of your pain on a scale of 1 to 10, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to realize that no matter what pain you're feeling is an interpretation of your mind. And becoming aware of that, if you were to represent this pain in your body in the form of any picture, if you were to represent this pain in your body in the form of a mental picture, so bring that picture to your mind. Maybe it's a certain color, maybe it's a cloud, maybe it is smoke, maybe whatever it is. What does this pain feel like to you? So in your mind's eye, bring a mental representation of that pain. It may look like a black ball, it may feel like a stone, it may feel like a hot coal. What does this pain feel like? What does it look like to you? So bring that to your mind's eye. And as you bring that pain and you're aware of that pain right now, I want you to use your hands and hold that feeling, and I want you to just make it bigger, stretch and make it bigger, and just see how it feels. Does that intensify the pain in your back? Intensify? Does it become more? Now contract it, make that picture smaller, and see if that does anything to your pain in the back. Does that reduce its dullness? Now bring it back to a normal size. And now I want you to imagine putting a big black frame around your pain. I can see a lot of people who have said their pain is on a 10, so you must be going through intense pain right now. Put a frame around it. Imagine a big black frame around this pain, around this interpretation of your pain. Okay? Imagine it like a little television screen or something in front of you with your pain inside of it, right? And imagine there is a little knob at the bottom. You can feel for the knob. You know, the old televisions used to have a knob. So imagine there is a knob at the bottom of your screen in which you have your pain. You're able to perceive your pain. And now go to the brightness button. There will be one button that can make your screen completely bright or completely black. So go to the brightness button and now keep increasing the brightness of this pain till it's completely white, and see how it feels. Does it feel good if it's completely white, or does it intensify? Or reduce it and make it completely black and see how that feels. Now whichever feels better, do that. If complete white feels good, increase it to complete white. If complete black feels good, decrease it to complete black, till you feel the intensity of this pain go down. This image, this picture should not give you pain, right? Once you're done with that, knowing that most pain is because of psychosomatic reasons, which means that you may have certain thoughts which are leading to this pain, I want you to write messages to yourself. Imagining this is a screen, I want you to write messages to yourself. What do you want to write to yourself that is going to reduce your pain? Do you want to write that everything is okay, that I am all right, that I am healing? Start writing now messages to yourself on the screen that makes you feel better. Take as much time as you want. Keep writing messages on your screen. All is well. I am healing with every passing moment. I am feeling better now. I am okay. The world is a safe place. All is well in my world. Whatever you want to write to yourself, start writing now, scribbling on that screen messages to your unconscious mind that's going to take this pain completely away. Write whatever you want to, just start scribbling. That's right. And now that you have unconsciously changed certain patterns for yourself and you have reduced the intensity of your pain, I want you to use your hands and reduce the size of this picture, this pain, as small as maybe a little coin. reduce the size to a small coin and let it go. Throw it behind you to the horizon as far as you can. Just put that away. That's right. Put that away. And now imagining that you're nailing it really far away. You put a nail and a hammer. Just imagine nailing it really far away so it can never come back. Just bang it against the back there. That's right. And imagine that sound, that thud, 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 thud sound, banging it behind you. That's right. And once the pain is completely gone, knowing that you have now put away the pain and your mind is now free of pain, knowing that you can now move on, that all is well in your world, and that you are now beginning to heal. And every part of your body is beginning to feel better and better with every passing moment. On the count of 5, you may now slowly become aware of your surroundings. On the count of 5, you may now slowly become aware of your surroundings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can now open your eyes when you feel better. We have spent the last couple of minutes visualizing the pain go away and knowing that pain is nothing but a mental representation of what you feel in your body. I want you to now just think of that same area where you were feeling pain some time back and tell me, what is the degree of pain now? If earlier it was 8 or a 9 or a 10, what is the degree of your pain now? Is it completely gone? Is it a 1, 2, 3, 4? Where is the pain now on a scale of 1 to 10? Ideally, if you have focused really well and you do this activity, and please remember, you can replay this video again and again, and you can do this activity again and again if you weren't able to do it really well with me right now, till you feel the pain has completely gone off. I personally use this technique, and one must remember that when it comes to processes of the mind, don't think too logically. Don't think, oh, how does this work? Will it work? Will it not work? Because our unconscious mind is far more complex than our conscious mind can ever understand. Our logic can ever understand. These processes work, and they work very, very powerfully. And if you did it with me, you know that it really works, right? So I really hope this particular technique has helped a lot of you to relieve your pain right now. There's another technique that I did in a video a few days ago, but I thought that it kind of completely helps in this particular scenario. So after you are done with this technique, you can do this every day. Every day, focus on whichever part of your body is that's aching. Change its representation, reduce its intensity, reduce its size, right? And put it away and just nail it somewhere in the past, so behind you, so that it does not come back. The more and more you do this, the more and more your pain will go away. Last night I had a sprain in my wrist a few days ago, and it was going on for quite some time. So last night I did this technique, and frankly I feel no pain right now. So if you are able to do this every day, if you have chronic pain, do this every day, because you are constantly changing the interpretation of your pain. And please do your physiotherapy, and please do all the other things. Don't let go of that, but also do this technique. The second technique is very simple. Once you have done this first technique, just scan through your entire body and become aware of the most comfortable place in your body. Become aware of the most comfortable place in your body. There's always one part of your body that's feeling happy and comfortable. For me, it's usually always my face and my cheeks that feels happy and comfortable. For some people, it may be their heart. For some people, it may be their legs. I don't know which part of your body feels happy and comfortable. And become aware of how this feeling is. It may be a nice, soft feeling. It may be an expanding feeling. It may be a light feeling. How is that feeling of feeling comfortable and safe and happy? And as you do that, imagine this feeling expand to the rest of your body. Just let it expand and seep in through the rest of your body, to your chest, to your hands, to your face, to your head, to your hips, to your legs, to your entire body. It may take some time. You may feel a little uncomfortable initially, but just stick to the process. Just keep smiling to yourself and let that feeling of comfort expand through your entire body. And if you could do this every day, 1, do that process in which you are reinterpreting your pain, and 2, letting that feeling of comfort expand through your body. Every minute, just take 10 minutes to work on your body, and you will be able to live relatively pain-free for the rest of your day. So folks, I really hope this helped. Please type in how this technique worked for you. What is your intensity of pain right now? And if you want me to do videos on more topics going forward in the future, I'm planning to do a lot of videos. I'm waiting for your suggestions on topics. So please give me topics. I can make videos that are going to help you rather than me making videos on what I think is going to be helpful. And also, if you're keen on learning the brilliant science of neuro-linguistic programming, all the techniques I'm sharing with you are a part of either NLP or hypnosis. So if you're interested in learning more about these sciences with which you can completely reprogram your mind, and you can begin to heal and you can begin to transform every single area of your life, be it your finances, be it your health, your relationships, your career, your personal development. If you want to catapult powerfully to the next level in your life, I have started doing our NLP Practitioner Certification Workshop online now. It's a 10-day workshop and it's beginning very soon. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom so you can have a look at that, and you can find out more about it and use this lockdown period wisely to help you really transform your life in this period. I'm also going to leave a phone number that you can call us at any time. And thank you everybody for joining me today. I had an awesome time explaining this technique. If you're finding it a little difficult initially, don't worry. Just keep doing it till you get better at it. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you all very soon in another video. Do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel NLP Magic. Thank you very much, and bye-bye. See you soon.